man standing on the wharf there?
The man? Yeah.
Straight behind him there's a white marker. You head straight for that, and when you see the toilets, you aim straight for that brick toilets.
In approximately 10 minutes, the starting signal will be given from the wharf.
Go to the end of the wharf with all the other swimmers.
Yes.
Okay, and then in groups you'll be jumping off the wharf.
Yeah.
This event is a significant physical challenge, but there is always a very remote possibility that participation could result in permanent injury or even death.
Sam Muir-James is about to compete in an ocean swim of 4.5 kilometres. This race from Auckland's Rangitoto Island to St Heliers is just another training session for Sam. He's much more focused on his personal goal, to represent New Zealand at the Special Olympics World Summer Games in Los Angeles.
We don't want to put any pressure on him, but it's a big thing to be representing New Zealand at the World Games with 177 other countries, eh, Sam? Do you think it's a lot of pressure on your shoulders or not much pressure?
Not much.
Oh, that's good.
Sam lives with autism. He's not one for conversation. He's much more comfortable here in the ocean. This is a guy who swims and swims and swims.
We've always wanted him to achieve to the best that he can, and he's just out there leading an ordinary life. And it's mainly all you're doing, isn't it, Sam?
Yes.
Yes, with a pushy mum sometimes. Way to go, Sam! Woo! Come, run! 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 Run, Sam! Run!
As far as Sam's concerned, when the swimming's over, the race is over. Not quite.
Picked up these brochures from the flight centre.
Like
Do you know what they're on?
on the USA.
USA. Gosh, LA is just full of exciting places. And Disneyland, well, look, you'll see a lot of buskers there too, along Long Beach where you'll be swimming. Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 years ago, he was chosen to go to Greece from the club, but missed out. And, you know, he could have thrown in the towel, but he's trained a lot harder and, you know, and it's really paid off. And I think it'll, actually LA would be a good little stepping stone to the next thing on your life journey, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because LA's 4 or 5 week stretch. Mum and Dad aren't going to be around there 24 hours telling you what to do.
In recent years, Sam's become more independent, but he still needs support from Mum and Dad. His own little pad behind their house gives him just enough space.
This is my room, and those is mine medals. Gold, 3 gold. And my next medal is for LA. This me and my mum, Dad, Tara, Daniel, and me.
Sam's brother has a higher level of autism. Daniel lives away from the family in residential care.
Remember when Daniel come home, it was about 6 months ago? You measured it. How autistic was Daniel?
This much.
That much. Well, how much autistic are you?
This much.
And you're only that much. What about Mum? How much autistic am I?
This much.
What about Dad? How much is he?
This much.
Oh, he's that much. And your sister?
This much.
So we're all autistic?
Yeah.
Yeah? So we're all autistic, and that's okay.
And just take a seat in the middle. That's good. That's good. All right. Okay, so we're going to take your passport photo. So first, if you could just sit up a little bit straighter.
There's a big spectrum of autism, of course, and it all boils down to processing. And not blind, but they can't always comprehend what they see. They're not deaf, but they can't always comprehend what they hear.
Just a little tiny smile, so not too serious.
Reading people's faces and things, and facial expression, and is this person happy? How does he look?
You can lose the grin, just bring it back down. good. Even more
Is this
serious.
person sad? Does this person, you know, are they angry?
That's pretty serious. Even more serious than that. You're looking really good with your mouth closed. It's all ready to print now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite a shock, you know, finding out that we both had two sons on the autism spectrum, but that shock was short-lived. But we just picked them up and got on with it. We've always been a sporty family. We've never stayed at home because, you know, oh, we've got two autistic sons and a daughter, and, you know, we've always been out there and joined a kayak club when Sam was 12. Sam joined karate, you know, whatever was happening out there, we made sure that we were all part of it. Everybody has something to offer and can contribute to the world. And I just believe with autism that it's just finding what they're good at and just, you know, building on that. He's got to have a routine. I think that's really important. He sets his alarm for around 10 to 5 in the morning and gets himself out of bed. And then he goes into the kitchen and makes himself a protein drink. He takes it on the, you know, on the road with him when he drives off to swimming training. He's got his car, he likes to go out and about, takes himself to the museum. He likes the museum and swimming pools. When he can go to his local pool and train, he's sometimes taken himself over to Henderson. So it's good he's expanding his world like that.
Two more, Sam, so make them fast. Come on, Sam. Ready? On the top, go. Sam. There you go, hard. He comes in at 5:30 till 7 a.m. He normally does the full session, which is about 4 to 4.5K. I have to make sure he understands, I guess, exactly the distance that we're doing, the time we're going on the clock. But as far as normal training now, he's good and he doesn't need too much work on technique and things like that. Oh, well done, Sam. That was faster than the last time. Let Tim lead this time. You got the back, Tim can lead.
Any spare time he has, he's out there, you know, clowning with me in the weekends. It's sort of like a family tradition. My dad was a clown in the South Island. 1958 he started performing. And yeah, he was very famous down there. I was around 15 years of age when I, took over his act pretty much. So I just went on from there, joined the circus and met my husband, who was a flying trapeze artist. Sam would have been 10. I was getting ready to do a clown show and he picked up my juggling gear in the lounge and started throwing 3 balls like he'd known how to juggle all the time. And Sam also joined a circus for a year. So that was sort of gave him, increased your independence a bit, didn't it, Sam? Lived in a caravan and we'd go and see him every second weekend and make sure he was eating well. We're away laughing.
Yeah.
A few more years later, Sam and I put a little act together. My name is Double.
My name is Double.
No, my name is Double.
No, my name's Double.
And together we are Double
Trouble.
Yay! Woohoo! With his clown shows, it's pocket money for him, and it could be quite a good career, I think, later on. Maybe one of those buskers on Long Beach, Sam in LA. I think you could do something like that. Oh, how about a big clap anyway? Good try.
Roger.
Sam, I'm Jonathan.
Sam.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you too.
Really good to meet you. Wally?
Wally,
How are you?
good to meet you, Jonathan.
That's the story. Keen to learn a bit of magic today.
Yes.
How about we go and do it, eh?
Okay.
Let's go. So you're heading to Los Angeles?
Yes.
What's happening over there?
Over here to compete
Yeah, what are you going to do? What sort of sport?
ocean swimming.
Ocean swimming in Los Angeles?
Yes.
And did I also hear you're a bit of a juggler?
Yes, too. A man with talent.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we are. Let's go. Come on in. Do you have any money? Did you bring any money? You got a $10 note with you or anything like that? You do? Look
I
at
do.
that. I'm going to show you a trick with your $10 note. If we fold it in half again, in half again, and in half again, as quick as a flash, it changes into a $20 note, and that's for you. Okay, so I'm going to try some sword swallowing with a balloon. Here we go. Oh, excuse me. Here we go. All right, Sam, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to teach you how to do the balloon trick.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things about being a magician is that you cannot reveal your secrets of how the tricks are done to anyone.
No.
So, unfortunately, no cameras.
Not so secret is Sam's long-time love.
So, how long have you and Sam been going out now, Tom?
Nearly 3 years.
Ooh, long time, eh?
Yes.
Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Hello, Sam.
Hey, we're going to go Technical Garden today.
Okay.
Weather's stay nice.
The weather stays. Did the weather stay nice?
Yep,
It should.
it should.
Yes.
Okay, Tanya, come on, I'll finish your hair off so you guys can make your move.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
What do you like about Sam?
He's a lovely man.
And in the future, what are yours and Sam's plans?
To get married.
Cool. Anything else?
Having kids.
Wow. We know he's got a lot of sport, eh? So it might
Yes.
be a little way in the pipeline.
Yes. I know that.
That's cool. See you guys.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Look at all the flowers there,
Good.
Sam.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful flower.
So how's your swimming going?
Good.
That's good.
Yep. Doing the ocean swimming.
You want to beat the Aussies and the Americans?
Yes. Bring medals home. Or
Yeah.
medals.
You want to bring the gold medals home
Yes.
to New Zealand, eh?
To New Zealand.
Sam's always keen to impress Tanya. She's the perfect audience to test his new trick.
Now I'm going to swallow this balloon whole and make it disappear. Watch.
It's their last date before Sam heads to the World Games.
How do you feel about in LA?
While you're in LA?
Yep.
First things first. No girlfriends in LA, okay?
Okay.
Are you going to keep the girls away from you?
Me.
Yes. What are you going to do?
Bye.
Suggestion one. What do you do if a girl goes, come with me? What will you say?
Say,
And you don't know the girl.
no.
You go, no thanks.
No thanks.
I don't know you.
Don't know.
Yes.
Even though he's out in the community, there's always that worry that things could go a little bit haywire. The way he is with his autism, people can't read his intentions. He doesn't know what their intentions are. It's all to do with the processing and body language, just understanding other people. A lot of what Sam does is learnt behaviour in the senses like watching others.
How are you doing?
Good.
What was you going to have this morning?
Just the usual.
Unusual? Is it eggs Benedict extra?
Eggs Benedict.
And how about,
Eggs Benedict engine.
yeah, how about your drink?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino?
Sam learning to say no. A lot of the time Sam, right through the years, has always said yes, even when he means no. Actually even teaching Sam to become angry at times, you know, because he's a big strapping over 6-footer. But he always has a smile on his face.
Sam signed up for one last open competition before he flies to Los Angeles. He's expecting to medal today.
Hi Sam.
Hello.
Hi.
Good.
Good. You fill that in for us? How many Ks are you doing tonight, Sam?
I'm doing 1,500.
1,500. Awesome. Cool.
Mum coaches Sam in race strategy, but this won't be allowed in LA.
Like that before. So what you need to do, Sam, in a few moments you'll go and have your warm-up.
Okay.
But can you tell me, remember which buoy you swim out to out there?
Number 3.
Good, number 3 buoy, okay?
Buoy.
And once you get round that buoy, there'll be a few currents in that. So you'll just have to make sure that you're sight again. Every 10 or 12 strokes, look up and sight.
10 or 12.
10 or 12 strokes, look up and sight, because the little tip is if you get dragged out slightly with the current, you'll see those safety boats. If you're starting to head towards them, you know you're going slightly off course, okay?
Okay.
We want you to get a good line in tonight,
Yep.
okay? And you should do a really good time again.
It's got a good line, Jane.
Has it gone around the buoy yet?
Not yet. Nobody's got around the buoy yet.
Oh, that's good. Pretty wild, isn't it? He's going to be in LA for a few weeks.
5 weeks.
Yeah. So you think you'll keep in touch though?
Yes.
Yeah. Because there's lots of different ways you can, eh?
Yes. Skype.
That's good, yeah. I'm sure that the New Zealand team will be able to sort something out.
Sam's first out of the water, winning the race and achieving a personal best for the 1,500 metres. Held every 4 years, the Special Olympics World Games is the second largest sporting event in the world, with 6,500 competitors from 177 countries. It's a showcase of the talent of people with intellectual disabilities.
Okay guys, let's go. Go for lunch.
Show you my room. and that's where I sit, and Matt down here. Some more.
Well, we put our stuff on our beds. We did pretty damn hard in our training today, eh, Sam?
Yes. I'm in 3K. I feel pretty good.
Backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly,
Butterfly.
freestyle.
Sam's competing individually and in the medley, where timing is key.
Butterfly. We just need to be sure that when Sam goes to swim, that we remind him what he's actually swimming. We'll have to work out how we can deal with that. Maybe we write it on his hand.
They're fourth.
Tough going. It's good going. It's really good going.
You happy with everything?
Yep, happy.
Oh, nice work.
On his day off, Sam ventures into one of the more colourful parts of LA, Venice Beach, to join the buskers.
Good. Yep, had a good swim.
Good. New Zealand, eh?
Me New Zealand.
Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
Listen closely. Sometimes you can tell a wise person not only by what he says, but also by what he doesn't say. Remember, it is much better to say little than to say too much and regret it later.
There you go. That's ready?
Yeah.
Yes, carefully.
Sam.
Nice to meet you, man. Like
Good to
this.
meet
LA style. LA style.
Yeah.
Like LA.
LA.
Yeah, LA style. Again. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You come on the games, Special Olympic New Zealand. What you doing in the games? Swimming or?
Swimming.
Swimming. That's cool. Do you mind to take a picture? It's the LA sign. Take a few. We're gonna have fun, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you've tuned into the right spot. Perfect conditions out here today. 72 degrees Fahrenheit, approximately 22 degrees Celsius out there, the water temp today.
Straight out. Gonna swim the course. Warm up. Today's the day, it's the final of the 1500 metre open water swim for Sam. We're about to go and get a pre-race briefing.
How are you feeling, Sam?
Very good, not nervous.
I'm feeling nervous for him actually, but I know he's going to give it his all. Today's the day. I managed to have a little word with him just before, a couple of minutes ago, and said to him, remember when you won the gold in the 800 final at the Masters? I said, give it heaps on the last buoy, make sure there's nothing left in the tank, and then we know he's done a fantastic race. Good thing is Sam's never nervous, he's just, sometimes I wish he could have a few nerves, but no, he's just so motivated, so relaxed. I could learn a lot from him. The conditions are really, really good, so it doesn't look like there's any big currents out there. But in saying that, back in New Zealand, he does rips and currents really well.
I think Sam's running in about 12th to 13th place. Quite a bit of ground to catch up on the other guys, but I mean, he's just going to swim his pace, you know. Sam will do his best. Can't expect any more than that. Oh, the atmosphere's great. I mean, couldn't wish for a better beach to actually have it on. The water's about 24 degrees, so, you know, we don't get water like this in New Zealand, not that warm anyway.
By the middle of the race, he's moved up to 4th place and pushing for 3rd. He maintains his position, but the last dash isn't quite enough for the bronze. He's achieved his own goal, though.
They're giving 120%, and I saw that today when Sam got out of the ocean, and, you know, he sat down on the seat, and I don't think there was anything left in the tank. Oh, I get a hug? Have you got enough energy for a hug?
Yes.
You were brilliant. Oh, well done. That was a great race.
Yes.
Saw you coming around those last boys.
Yes.
And what did you do?
Dig it in.
You dug it in, didn't you?
Yes.
I took 2 minutes off my perfect best.
He needed that competition just to make him go faster. When actually, I didn't think he would go under 25 minutes. Well, he can't go back to New Zealand now and do his 27, 28 minutes anymore. No, there's no way. To get to LA, to this point, 4 years of hard slog, driving himself to the pool 3 or 4 times a week. You know, the support of Manukau Masters, his coach, and in between that, you know, he's got juggling acts to do, kids' parties.
In 4th place with a time of 25 minutes, 14.29 seconds, from Special Olympics New Zealand, James Samuel Muir.
When I got up at podium, I feel very excited. Happy.
As our athletes celebrate their win, please celebrate with them.
People beside me come from Israel and that, oh, New Zealander, yeah. So, oh, they're all clapping. And I go, yeah, there's my boy over there, you know.